Happy Payday Friday, everybody. Let's see if I got that raise for completing 12 college credits and in my postgraduate work. Drum roll, please. And the answer is I don't know. So you'll see here my income for today, September 22nd, is $1836.01. Last time it was $1714.18. I don't know. Well, I know that the raise is there, but I don't know what my regular pay is going to be because I had my regular pay plus my longevity stipend plus an income adjustment. So I'm not sure. Well, this is what I think would happen. I think that I did get my raise, but it was retroactive. So I'm not exactly sure what my actual take-home pay is going to be. It's probably going to be somewhere between $1714 and $1836, but where it's going to fall in between, I have no idea. But today we're working with $1,836.01. I also had transferred, if you watch my Transfer Tuesday video that I posted on Thursday, that I had previously transferred $65 to myself, paying myself out of my reselling account. And over here, I did make a column on 9/21 with a $25 income for reselling, just because that's what I had transferred. I only have one line on there for reselling. So I think what I need to do is make sure I have two lines, or I don't know. Anyway, that's another video for another time. So here's what I'm working with. This did hit my account, so I'm going to go ahead and make it bold. So today we're working with $1,901.01 plus this 25. Okay, regular bills, $400 going towards mortgage and utilities. That did come out, as well as finally my car insurance. My car insurance is supposed to come out on the 20th, so I'm not sure why it didn't come out until the 22nd. But nevertheless, there it is, and all my bills are now paid for the month. I originally budgeted to have $1,500 going towards my private student loan, but I'm feeling good about sending another $1,000 towards it. The balance is just coming down so quickly now. I love it so much. If you're on a debt-free journey, I promise you that you really do pick up momentum. The more you pay off, the more you can pay off, the faster it goes, the bigger the numbers become, and it just feels so good. And I don't know if it's just me, but now I'm like, okay, this money is going to get to go to savings and retirement, with a little for vacation after my debt is paid off. I cannot wait for that day to come. So $1,000 going towards the private student loan. This is going to stay italicized because although it's been credited to my account, it has not deducted from my checking account, and I just like to see that difference. My credit card is getting $143 and change, so $144 there, and that did come out of my account today. Federal student loan. Now, I promise you that on my paperwork, it says that my first date, my first payment will be the $76 on September 22nd. I also signed up for auto withdrawal so that I save 0.25% of interest. And it did not come out of my checking account today. So I will be leaving that in my account as a buffer. I wonder if what the government is doing is just telling people this is the day you're going to start your interest. Started accruing September 1st, but I think that they have to get you into a billing cycle, and I think they don't want everyone in the same billing cycle. So I think that my billing cycle starts on the 22nd and that the payment will come out to the 22nd. I'm just speculating. I have no idea. That was not part of any of the paperwork they sent me. But they did tell me that the money would come out today, and it didn't. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. I have Moella, by the way. It says that they have very high call times. So I'm just going to leave the money there. It's going to come out eventually. And maybe someday I'll feel like calling, but that is not today. As you saw, my last paycheck, I had $43 going towards the federal Perkins student loan. That money is due on the first of the month. So I do have on here another $43 saved up, or not saved, but budgeted for that loan because we're at the end of the month and my next paycheck isn't until October 6th. So definitely want to make sure I keep that $43 in my buffer. Right now, I only budgeted $100 for savings, and that's for my 100 envelope challenge. So that video will be out probably Monday, but maybe not till when. I don't know. Let me just say next week sometime. I'm not exactly sure what day. Okay, variable expenses that I pay for with cash. I think you guys saw a whole bunch of this. I did end up getting some vitamins from Amazon for $11.49 and then some science supplies for school at $3.90. So although this is money I did spend and not really a no spend month, it's definitely a very low spend month. Okay, here are the things that I pay for using my credit card. I think I went through some of this, so I'll just pick up. So I had dinner at Subway. Oh, I did go through this because I was surprised that my dinner at Subway cost $19.12. I think what happened is I bought snacks with that. So a sandwich and snacks and a drink, it really adds up. That's the week where everything started to go haywire for me. And as you can see, I did spend a lot of money. I got the cupcakes for my coworker's birthday, which I was really excited to do something nice for her. But then I spent more money on science supplies for $7.86. My aunt was doing a craft fair. She makes these really awesome wreaths. They're like the most beautiful, creative things I've ever seen. And she was doing a craft fair near me. So I went and hung out with her for the day. I bought a coffee. That was $3.24. I had gotten snacks at the gas station, $5.91. And then, of course, more science supplies, $9.84. Oh, I bought my husband an anniversary present, but I don't really want to put that out there yet. An incomplete list of things that my husband paid for. Of course, we went through some of this. We had gone back to Dairy Queen, and the reason this Dairy Queen is $7 where the other one was $12 is they have a promotion for like 2 weeks or so where the new blizzards are only 85 cents. So you get one at 85 cents. So we paid full price for one and one was 85 cents. We went out to dinner last weekend and most likely we're going to go out tonight. We spent $400. Yes, that is correct. $400. It says Fall Fest here. I'll give you guys details after the fact. But for our anniversary, we spent $400. And then groceries. Did I talk about groceries yet for the week? I can't remember. What did I say last? Did I share that with you guys? Sometimes it just all runs together. $42.77 spent at Lidl. I don't think I shared this with you guys yet. So then I went to Sam's Club. I spent a lot of money at Sam's Club. I spent $88.32 on groceries. Totally fine. We'll check in with that budget in just a second. But while I was there, I noticed that a lot of the Halloween candy and stuff was getting extremely low. Some of the stuff was on sale, and I do like to hand out candy. We get a lot of trick-or-treaters in our neighborhood. So I gave my husband and I a budget of $300 in groceries for the month. And then I decided to see what that would be if we also included going out, because we had gone for Dairy Queen. We went out to Smoky Bones twice. That's usually like our Friday night thing. So just in groceries, we spent $181.63. But if I consider going out to eat at $119, that means we are 63 cents over budget for the month. We still have 8 days to go, but most likely we're still going to go out to eat tonight, and then I'll still be buying groceries for next week. So I'm going to try to keep it as low as possible like I have been. Okay, if we do a quick review here for September 22nd, total income is $1,901.01, $400 going towards fixed expenses, $1,263 going towards debt, $100 going towards savings. That leaves me with $138.01 plus this $25. I have to think exactly what I want to do with those funds that are left over. Do I want to just leave them there and let that be our grocery budget? Do I want to, but usually my husband pays for groceries. Do I want to roll that over into October? Not exactly sure yet. Is it your payday? How's your budget looking? All right, guys, who has some amazing plans for the weekend? Because I don't. I'm going to be lesson planning, grading, doing my reselling, and cleaning my house. I'm going to be doing all of the adulting things this weekend.